All right, this is going to be a video of an expat who put all his life savings into a business in Dubai, and now he is deeply regretting it. Okay. He sent me a email. He sent me an email. I get people who send me emails, and sometimes they say, please, if you can just give me your advice or you can give me your opinion. I know that you charge money. Some of them are very aware that I charge money, but they're hoping I can give one to two lines of advice for free. And some of them even say, if you can make a video without sharing my specific details. Okay. So the guy in question is not an Indian, is not an Indian expat for once. Okay. He is someone who comes from, let's say, Europe. Okay. Let's say UK, Europe, wherever. So this Gora guy, he came to know about Dubai, no tax. It was like, wow, this is a land of dreams. And then obviously you see the exotic desert and you see the beaches and you see the blonde babes and you see all these people. You want to open a business in Dubai? Oh, it's damn easy in 20 minutes and you will get office space and you'll get, banks will support you. So watching all this, he was like, Dubai is the land of dreams. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be successful. And he was a man of his word. He was a man of guts, courage. He said goodbye to his job, whatever he had. He took up all his life savings, sold off everything. And, like these motivational books, took a one-way ticket and came to Dubai to start life of his dreams. Okay. Now, once he landed there, I'll not give you specifics as to what his business. Let's say his business was trading. Okay, trading. That he would buy these particular products and he would sell them. Okay. So what he did is the place where he was staying, it was like many, many buildings were there in Dubai, posh area, slightly posh. He opened up he managed to get one shop below the building. And he had made a deal with the building owner that, I want it to be exclusive. I don't want any competitors. The building owner said, well, fine, whatever. Okay. So then he started with one small shop. And, for him, being white skin and being so good and offering people PDC, post-dated checks, good credit facility, and having the smart, dynamic personality that he had, his business grew. What he expected, it grew much more than that. And because he was very ambitious, he opened up another branch in another part of Dubai and same terms and conditions. I don't want any competitors. I want it exclusive. Yeah, everything you pay money, fine. So he opened up two. And second year also, very good it seems he was doing. He was very happy and, he didn't keep any partners because he wanted total self-control. Okay, fine, very good. And next thing you know, he decided, okay, now I need to have a proper presence. And he decided to take one of those posh offices in, I think, what is it? I think it's Business Bay Area or I can't recall. In a place where there were many, I don't know whether he said near media, forgive me. What I don't remember. In one of the, like a kind of a free zone area or whatever, or there were many expensive offices. But what I do remember is it was a large office. It was a big where many posh offices were there. And he decided he would get a lot of employees because he was very aggressive now in terms of wanting to expand. Sun, moon, and stars. He was aiming for the millions. Now it was millions. And yes, he did get some investors. He didn't get partners. He got investors. And he was very sure that he was going to expand. Okay. Like they say, sometimes when you achieve success after success after success, maybe sometimes you drink your own Kool-Aid, which can kill you. Okay. So as of now, everything was going good. Business was rising. And that is where when you're making money, when you're doing very well, don't think for a minute that other people are not watching. Don't think for a minute that you're going to be exclusive. Because he was doing so well, because he was expanding so well, he must have he told me he got his expensive cars. He bought one, then next year he bought a bigger one. Next year he bought like a Range Rover. because he was doing very well, very soon people started seeing, this guy is making good money. What is his concept? And before you know it, in the same building where he was, a competitor opened a shop at the side. And that really pissed him off. And he went to the owner and said, what the hell? You told me no competitor is going to come. He said, yeah. He's not selling the exact product you are selling. He's not selling the exact brand. He's selling some other brand. So, I can't say no to him. And he was very pissed off that he didn't honor that part of the contract. But you can't fight with the landlord. Okay. So there, finished. Now he got a competitor. He was irritated, but he didn't care. Next thing you know, in the place, the other emirate, well, there also it seems not in the same building, not in the same area, but 2-3 other shops started opening up, copying his concept. And this kind of really infuriated, but it's one block away or something. You can't say anything. He noticed this because he kept driving, back and forth. He does a lot of things by himself. He's very hands-on. But where he got completely pissed off, is the building, the area that he was, opened a large office. He noticed none other than our Indians, many copycats started. Many copycats. So before, he was the only guy who was doing this particular brand or particular this thing. He noticed these Indians getting copying more or less everything that he does, but obviously different, and getting cheaper from China, from outsourcing from different areas. And he actually told me this. He said, before I was the only one who was doing this. Now I have 15. 15 people, different companies who are doing it. And he said, if they go on at this rate, I think by next year I might have 30. And where it was pissing him off is somehow, he doesn't know how, information got leaked as to who were his competitors. Definitely someone working in his company leaked it. And his contacts, the people he was doing business with, they got a quotation which was much more lower than what he's quoting. And now he stands on losing these very same clients. And of course, the other problems were the PDCs were not honored. They want extension. Money was not being paid on time. And now he's understanding the drawbacks of Dubai, which are not there. Okay. Now, you might think that this is the only problem he is going through. No, this is not the only problem he's going through. The biggest problem he's going through is now his staff that he had is being poached by these other companies. That is another one. The next problem is the investors who invested in him. Now they want their money back. They're saying, sorry, we not very happy with the returns. We want the money back. So now he has to cough up from where is he going to bring. And last, if not the least, because I told you, the company secrets are going, he's unable to figure out who it is. And because he has now 3 offices, he can't sit in one place. He is constantly moving, and that is impacting his health, his peace of mind, everything else. And obviously, when money is tight, it creates a problem. See, he grew too fast. Instead of having one and managing one and maintaining one, he expanded to another one. Then he expanded to a very big one. And he thought he's going to keep growing. And based on the forecast, he took, investors. That means he's borrowed money, which he has to pay back. And now he has to pay salaries. And now sales are going down. Okay. This kind of reminds me of this. This is an actual factor. On YouTube, I'm a MMA fan, mixed martial arts. I like boxing. I like MMA. I like, fighting sports. And on YouTube, before there was only, I think, MMA talks or MMA news. There were only 2 or 3 channels which were talking about mixed martial arts, which are talking of boxing and fighting. Only 3 YouTube channels, which I subscribe. Now it has been like 5 years. From 3 YouTube channels, I think there are more than, 30 30 YouTube channels. And you know what makes it difficult is all of them report the same thing. Let's say, for example, let's say Mike Tyson is going to fight. Okay. And Mike Tyson had a problem with his health. All these YouTube channels will fight for putting this news first. Before it was only one YouTube channel. Let's say there are 100,000 people, let's say there are 1,000 people watching this YouTube channel, and only one channel is there. So when he puts out an exclusive, all the 1,000 people will watch this. But now when there are two, you'll have 1,000 divided by two. So, they're fighting for attention. But now when there are 10, the 1,000 get 100, 100, 100, 100. It becomes lesser and lesser. And these channels now are fighting and struggling. And I was literally paying attention to the views. What were the views before? Before they were getting 30,000, 50,000 views or 100,000. And now it is coming down to 10,000, and they're all struggling. And every day there are new channels coming up. Today I found 4 new because YouTube keeps recommending new channels to me. And these guys hardly have 100 views or 300 views, and they are even to promote. They are saying we are going to give free T-shirts, free caps, free keychains. So they are really fighting. So it kind of reminded me of this. Now this guy, this Gora chap, is asking, there is no respect for laws. There is no respect for the word. That building owner told me he'll never allow any competitor to come. And now there is a competitor there. And he's literally next door. And because I'm not there the whole day, he can spy on what I'm doing, or he can, try to develop a friendship with my people. I don't know who the information is getting leaked to. Then he has to go to another area. So there also, and, the traffic jam and all that. And when he goes there, he just realized our Indians are not very highly motivated, like how in his country, if you give shares and all that, it's like he has to micromanage. If he tells them to do the work, they'll, yes, they'll do yes, sir, I'll do the job, but they don't do the job. And then on top of that, he opened this very big office. He has so many people working for him. And now he's not able to maintain the staff. There are people coming, and then because he's pushing them hard, they are resigning, or they join his company and then they're searching for other jobs, and many people are not. So he's finding it way too much. So he asked me what to do. What was the solution? I told him, very simple. You need to keep what you can manage, not keep what you can't manage. And you're not able to manage all this. If you're not able to manage all this, then don't have so much, no? Before you are managing one shop or one outlet, then you took another one, then you took another one. You can't manage 3. It's like having 3 girlfriends. Before you're only able to manage one. Now you decide, why not I have 2 or 3? Now you are finding it very hard because all 3 are 3 different places and you have to give your time over. Break up. Close down. I told him, cut down your overheads, especially salaries. Cut down you're offering people on credit, pay me later, because you're locking cash and people will not honor the cash. And I said, you're spreading yourself too thin. In fact, when I saw what he was offering, I said, there's nothing unique in what you're selling. You're just, let's say, for example, you're buying this cloth. You're buying it from Europe and you're just putting your name on this product and selling. Anyone can do that. Anyone can buy 100 of these and put their sticker or their name and sell it for cheaper. What makes you all unique? No, it's a quality, it's a stitch, it's a this or that. Boss, the guy who's purchasing is not going to check, is it made in China? Is it made in Europe? Is it made in France? Even you can fake that made in whatever. Who's going to check? At the end of the day, the customer in Dubai is a business hub. They need to make money. They need to make profit. So they need to cut down their cost. And if you comply as per standards, they don't give a damn whether you're buying from Europe or you're buying from USA or you're buying from China or you're buying from Indonesia. As long as it is meeting the standards which are being asked. And then it all comes down to costs. So you'll have to figure out a way how to cut down your costs. And I told him, you have expanded too fast. You have too many people. You need to cut down. Have only how much you can manage and manage with that. I don't think he was very happy with my advice because he was very ambitious. He believed, achieve the impossible and be big. And, uh, I don't like to get into an argument. Jeff Bezos, he grew so big and this guy grew so big and there'll always be competition. I said, yeah, if you're creating a product, if you're manufacturing, you're creating, and there's something very exclusive to you and people have to be loyal and faithful to you, only you, nobody else can give, then they'll come to you. But if it is just buy something, put a sticker, put your name, or you buy a laptop on wholesale and then put your brand logo on it, and it doesn't work that way. There's nothing that you have put very creative. You can say amazing service, amazing after sale service, amazing. In Dubai, everything works fast and furious. So unless you're creating something which is exclusive to you and nobody can copy it, and if people have to get it, you're the only one, then fine. Otherwise, if anyone can, you went to someone and you got the product. Another 100 people will go to him and get the same product. They'll just put their sticker. What can you do? Anyway, this is what I told him. I don't know if he'll follow. But this is a very common story that people think that their business idea is very unique. Nobody can copy them, that they have only thought of this concept and they are only going to make money. I'll tell you, the minute you start making money, you'll start getting all these vulture heads looking, hey, he's making money. What about us? How does he make money? How can we copy? They will copy you, and especially where Indians are concerned, they will copy you to the T and they'll cut down their pricing and they will take your customer and the spine business and whatever. And don't expect if some, real estate guy or some Arab guy goes, no, yeah, you pay money, we will not have any competition. Once after you pay the money, he doesn't need to keep his word. And you can't take him to court. It's his building. If he gets pissed off, he'll tell you, get out. You get out. I'll get another guy here. So then you lose your advantageous position. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think? Does competition exist? Is it difficult to make money? And is it so easy to run business? People think Dubai, easy money. There's no such thing as easy money. All right? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. You guys take care.